Okay, thank you.
Gabe won game
Anybody
one.
added?
Yes.
Not surprised. It went too long. The Urza's kitchen deck probably just couldn't catch up.
Gets worse.
Yeah, the longer that game takes, the way worse it gets.
That's crazy that it took that long to begin with. I mean, I
The-
can
the
see
good-
this. I can see this being grindy, but Yawgmoth eventually.
That
will solve
grindy?
that, like,
It's
Yeah.
pretty unfavorable for Urza, I would imagine.
I would think.
The good news is we got it moved over for game 2, so this is the last match going on. So for this round, we won't have any more dead time, which is good.
Attaboy.
I'm gonna try.
We're
Attaboy.
gonna keep track.
I'm gonna try to.
Keep track of their life.
Yeah.
Bro, it was so hard in the blue-red versus white-red matchup. I was like trying to keep track. There were too many bolts.
But like,
Bruises
but with the
flying.
Yawgmoth deck in play, like it's gonna get hairy.
Thanks, Westgate.
So that's a cookbook, a street wraith, an emery,
Thought monitor.
thought monitor, two
Did it-
cookbooks.
Asmo or another cookbook? 2 cookbooks.
Oh, that looks like gas.
Yeah,
That looks just.
Well, if you had Asmo, it'd be.
Wait.
I think he does, doesn't he?
Where are the lands at?
Oh yeah.
Where they at?
It's so funny. Every time someone draws a hand with no lands, like, oh, it's gonna be so good if I just drew lands. It's like, well, then you wouldn't have all the good cards. that you
Oh,
have.
Yeah, I know
right.
that.
It's like, yeah, if you had 10
Those
cards in your hand.
arguments, they're like, bro, you're dead on turn 2. I'm like, no, I'm not, because you don't have any lands. Like,
Yeah. Oh, gemstone. Let's go.
Yeehaw.
bro, I don't know if I've told you.
Taryn,
that
you put the
story
wrong
yet.
one on. It's not Urza's Kitchen. Yawgmoth's one.
Oh, my bad, guys.
Sorry about that, Ragin. Thank you.
Should I not do a prediction then this time?
Probably not.
No, I wouldn't do a prediction.
Hey, you could. Everyone's gonna vote for this one, so the odds are gonna stack. You know, you're gonna if
For
you
the-
take the gamble, you
Yeah.
vote for the other deck.
Speaking of which, I won my 5,000 back.
Bro, what am I at now? I was at like almost 70K. I'm at 48.
Basically, if you vote and you see that somehow Taryn told you what he voted on who he voted, vote the opposite.
Exactly.
He's been very bad.
Yep.
I did win one, I think.
We've got our judge sitting courtside on this round,
Yes.
right up next to the table.
Big shout out to Aaron Hammer coming down and judging our tournament again. Second one he's done for us here in the last couple months. Excellent judge. Handles all the questions very well.
Turn 1 cookbook into turn 1. Is that Colony Garden?
Yeah, it's Colony Garden making the 0-1 token,
0-1
Bird.
plant.
0-1 plant
Back to Shake, Urza's Saga, discarding
cookbook.
another cookbook,
Yeah, make food.
activate cookbook, discarding cookbook, play Asmo.
Play Asmo. Yeah,
Go,
we're just,
go get a cookbook.
Yeah, this hand looks about as typical as you can get out of Urza's kitchen.
Yeah, if he gets an Oval Chase Daredevil,
He's gonna run away.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yawgmoth is absolutely going to have to remove that Asmo.
My boy Hank getting in on the scene.
I'm gonna assume he doesn't have one in hand though. If he discarded a cookbook, because he,
Yeah, you would just
I
discard
see
it.
a land.
it's like never correct to not discard Oval Chase.
Or we just have
Right.
let's have the third one. That's why.
Well, he fetched one with Asmo.
Yeah, he just went and fetched it.
Wall of Roots.
So happy you're here for this one, Connor.
I know, right? I absolutely adore this deck.
So the Gabe has the SC official, like those are the SCG dice
Mhm.
or Star City Games SCG. That's what they use on their streams,
Yep.
and they just randomly happen to have them, so they brought them over to use.
That's awesome.
So, fun fact about Gabe here, he's been playing this black-green Yawgmoth pile since the last event that was held and leading into COVID. He's been piloting this deck online in paper for almost a year and a half now,
So he's very
and
good with
he's
it.
extremely good with it. He plays it every single event. He's been grinding this.
I think he played Amulet last 1K.
Yeah.
What?
No, his brother was on Amulet.
Well, 'cause I thought somebody was borrowing Black Green.
No, he was playing black green. The two decks that he was lending out were
In fact,
Emily had a deck, and then the other girl had Infect.
so Shake has 2 foods now. So Asmo can blow something up if he wants, but secure Tri-Belter, you don't want to blow that up because it's just going to sack and go get a land.
That's an ignoble hierarchy.
Oh, ignoble. Jeez. Thank you.
All right, Kyle, you've used all your words for this stream. Goodbye.
Yep. I don't know why I looked up and thought that was a secure Tri-Belter.
Yes, a Steve. Perfect.
The Apex 2K series is going to get really big. I agree.
Oh man.
I agree. As long as we have attendance the way we do, we will keep them going at that rate.
Oh, did we get in for 3 here?
No, I mean the Walrus would just block, I think, so I don't think he.
Well, but that's an
Ooh.
issue. That's a problem.
There it is.
Uh-oh,
Explain
stinky.
to everybody what's going on.
So, Yawgmoth Random Position is the absolute key to the deck. That's why it's also named Yawgmoth, Black Green Sacrifice. And Yawgmoth gives all non-human creatures you control, I believe it's Undying.
No.
No. Oh yeah, you just
So-
return to play with a
Yeah.
-1/-1 counter.
Yeah, Yawgmoth has protection from humans, pay 1 life, sack another creature, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature and draw a card. And you can pay double black, discard a card, and proliferate. So it just combos with several with the
Thanks
cards
for
that
answering that,
have
Harvesting.
Undying. You can pay 1 life, sack it. It's the ones that come back with a +1/+1 counter, and then it says if they don't have a +1/+1 counter, then they don't come back. Or sorry, if they already have a +1/+1 counter when they die, they don't come back. If they don't have one, they come back. So when they come back with a -1/-1 counter, it cancels out the +1/+1 counter, and you can just infinitely keep sacking them
So
Aaron did his homework since the last time.
and draw cards.
a
Yeah, I got
construct,
flamed for not knowing a black ring Yawgmoth.
a construct
I
was
did
made.
too, bro.
A construct was made on Instep, and then Shake untap, and now he's deciding what to do with that Saga on 3. We are working on more room. Definitely looking at our options for expansion. For those of you that don't know the shop, go check us out on Facebook and see our facility. We have a really nice facility here. We have a really neat stream room here that we're calling the action from. So Shake's still deciding.
Still choosing
It's going to float a mana.
not to make, electing not to make that token here. Needs the mana for it. We don't know what's in his hand, do we? He hasn't been showing it a whole lot.
He has one, at least a thought monitor.
We know the monitor. The monitor can come down. He's still 1 mana short on the monitor.
Yeah, it's a 7 mana, has affinity for artifacts.
Blue and 6 colorless. And with the artifact that he's searching up now, he will have 4 in play.
Right.
Shadow Spear, though. That's...
So
That's the...
Pithing Needle would be great. Pithing Needle would
So
name Yawgmoth.
Asmo's ability, is it Asmo deals 6 damage?
They deal 6 to themselves.
They deal 6. So his double food ability would kill Yawgmoth, right?
Yeah.
Because it has protection from humans, but I was just wanting to make sure that it deals the damage to itself.
It's a human though too.
Yeah.
So does that?
It is a human, and it targets a creature, and then Yawgmoth has to deal damage to himself.
Yeah. So still.
So it still doesn't.
So it won't work with that.
It won't work with Asmo. Gotcha.
Asmo cannot remove Yawgmoth.
Interesting. But man, Urza Saga search up Pithing Needle against this deck just seems really good though. And this is game 2, so I'm sure if he has Pithing Needle, he's brought it in.
One time for Pithy Needle.
Yeah.
So,
Thought monitor.
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised by the Shadow Spear then.
oh yeah, we made a food token with the last card in hand. We could play it for 1. Draw 2 cards. What's Gabe's sideboard look like? What do you think he's bringing in here?
So Thought Monitor
Light
enters.
Beetle, Ashiok, Kitchen Finks, Endurance, Bale, Force of Vigors.
Oval Chase. Oh, what a hit off the draw.
Big.
That's going to start making some foods.
Can't. So, yeah, Shake definitely thought he could blow up the Yawgmoth, though. I think that's why he didn't search up Pithy Needle. And now he realizes how that works. It has the line of text protection from humans.
I believe like one of the things he's able to do with this Shadow Spear, I could be wrong, is able to gain more life than him. Then he can't really do it without having like
Yes.
something to gain him life in response to.
Yeah. If Shake can get his life total above Gabe's,
Yeah.
he can outlast this.
He doesn't lose the food because he can't even target. So it's not even a legal target. So he couldn't even actually do that to begin with.
Yeah, because I thought that was his plan when he went and grabbed the Shadow Spear, was to basically equip it, go above his life total.
Yeah.
So he has to find a life linker, or not life linker, but like the thing that gains him life whenever his creatures die.
Yeah.
If it was
Find Kitchen Finks.
If it was Asmo that did the damage and you equip Shadow Spear to it, you'd gain 6 every time. It's so tough.
That'd be
mean,
actually
so
funny.
It's a good thing that
He
doesn't
put the
exist.
ignoble in front of the construct and then sacked the ignoble with Yawgmoth and put a -1/-1 counter on Asmo. So
Draws a card off of
Yeah, put another -1/-1 counter.
Yep.
All right.
drawing the card. Loses a life every time he draws cards like that.
Having the backup Yawgmoth in hand,
Bobble.
because we know Shake has Galvanic Blast in here.
There he showed us. I didn't see what it was though.
Nope.
It was a young wolf.
Okay, Young Wolf.
Oh, so he showed
He showed the camera,
what
too.
the bobble was. That's
Yep.
how nice of him.
These are experience like
I'm sure he's very happy to see that top deck
Both.
too. So young wolf.
Gabe and Amin. They know
They're
tournament play. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so good at the game.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, there's young wolf, and that is
Jarl's Messenger.
Ooh.
That's a hit.
And he's drawing so many cards with Yawgmoth.
So it comes into play tapped. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent loses 2 life.
yep. So he can infinitely.
We are frozen, right?
No.
No, they're
no,
good.
No,
they're
they're just literally that still.
So still.
So,
Wow.
I guess our camera was freezing a little earlier in the day, but now it's good.
Yeah. So
Wait,
It's always you can never tell.
what happened? Why is young wolf have? It comes back with a -1 counter.
and
He did something to the thought monitor.
He sacked it to deal damage, but
mm,
when you sack young wolf, it comes back with a +1 counter and a -1 counter, so it should have no counters.
correct.
So I'm just I don't quite follow what happened.
Oh man. Let's see here. And this isn't his list, but Gabe is playing Grist though, which is fun.
Oh, I'm stupid. He's putting the counter on something else. So it's not going. He chooses who he puts the -1 counter on.
Right.
So he was choosing to put it on the
Thought monitor.
thumb monitor, and then just now he sacked Rolf's Messenger and put the counter back on Young Wolf, so he can keep sacking the both of them basically.
Yeah, this is all I don't know. This is
Yeah.
Gabe's got this.
I am a little confused because when he has Geralf's, isn't that just dead? Like, isn't he just dead? He just sacks it over and
Yeah.
over again and drains him. So I'm a little confused why he's not.
I don't know.
Oh,
why.
he doesn't have asthma anymore.
And maybe so he's only up 1 life here. Is he afraid of Galvanic Blast?
Maybe. Could
Yes, you could be.
Because he's
But-
draining him at the same
But
rate.
at that point, he should know that if Shake has Galvanic Blast, Shake would just blow up Yawgmoth.
Well,
Well, he would just go off in response.
or he just discards the Oval Chase Daredevil, makes 2 foods, and gains life.
Right, he does.
True.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, he has to sack them, but he does have a lot of life, so maybe he doesn't actually... Maybe he needs to, like, hit him a couple times or something before he can do it. I don't know.
Right, discard the Oval Chase. Make
Yeah.
a food.
Yeah, I think he's worried that with the combination of, like, food or you know, some burn spell or something like that, he might not come out on top after doing the loop. Any upsides for playing snow-covered Ragavan in your mountain deck? Yeah, it's strictly better than regular
Yeah, here
Ragavan.
comes Zilliport Cutthroat. Yeah, here's the icing on the cake.
Okay, yeah, that's
No.
he's probably running out something else first, just to. That's Strangle Geist.
Yep,
or
there it is.
Strangle
Okay.
Geist.
Swing the team.
Turn his guys sideways and.
That
he's
should be 4,
gonna do some gaining and draining.
5, 6.
Maybe we should do an Apex lead with Green Black Yawgmoth. We should. That would be sick.
There's a lot of fun plays and interactive
He's gonna try to
moments.
block. He's gonna sack Yawgmoth, put a counter on
Drain.
Geralt's Messenger, gain drain, take the counter off Geralt's Messenger, and he can just infinitely do this. Keep drawing cards, keep gaining and draining, keep pinging him for 2. So
And then getting him again off of Zilliport Cutthroat.
Yep.
Which we're just not triggering right now, I guess.
no, he's hitting it.
No, I'm saying
Oh, he's not
Gabe
gaining
should
life.
be gaining
Gaining life
life,
too, yeah.
and
Wait, lose.
Where he's losing
Gains
life from
but I'm
Yawgmoth.
just-
Right,
it's
yeah, he
just-
loses 1 life, gains 1 life.
it's net 0.
I like how Shake's making him do the whole thing.
If you're gonna do it, you're doing it.
You're doing
He's like,
it,
yep, take 1. Yep, take 2. Yep, take 1. Yep, take 2.
Now that we're at 1.
Now that we're at 1, I have a play. Man.
Oh wait, were we 1 mana off of Aether Grid?
Looks like it. That's a gear per Aether Grid.
I feel like that
So-
doesn't really do it.
Black Green Yawgmoth taking it down.
Sick.
Going to advance to the top 4
So now we have Amin and Gabe
Gabe.
in top 4.
with
Yeah.
TJ and who's the other?
Nick Cowden.
And Nick Cowden.